This week is Suicide Prevention Week, a time to recognize one of the leading causes of death and encourage people to take initiatives to save lives. KOLO 8 News Now Nick Doyle joins us in the studio. And Nick, teens and young adults are becoming increasingly more prone to suicidal thoughts. Just certainly heartbreaking.
Unfortunately, Katie, that is correct. And suicide is the second leading cause of death for people between 15 to 24. Studies show nearly 20% of high school students have suicidal thoughts, and 9 make an attempt to take their life. But even 1 is too many.
If you can see yourself in me, then you can see that this can happen to you.
That's Caleb's mom, Carrie Countess. She lost her son at age 14.
Caleb was a gifted athlete and student.
He was just 2 months into his freshman year at Bishop Manogue High School.
And he was running on all cylinders until one day, with a rare opportunity alone, he took his life.
She is now on the front lines.
So Forever 14 is a local grassroots movement to end teen suicide in Washoe County and beyond.
Advocating for change.
And we're doing that with our message of advancing conversation and human connection to prevent teen suicide.
According to the Washoe County Regional Medical Examiner Office, between January of 2022 until now, more than 10 of the 219 suicide autopsies were people of ages 12 to 18. Studies have shown that suicide is one of the leading causes of death for ages 10 to 14. And we're seeing similar numbers in high school. So if you are feeling alone or noticing warning signs in your child, there are resources.
We have a program called Signs of Suicide, which is an evidence-based program that we deliver to all 7th graders, and then we partner with Children's Cabinet to offer screenings for students who have permission.
On campus, there's a full-time counselor, mental health workforce, social workers, psychologists, family marriage counselors, and peer-to-peer programs, just to name a few.
And those individuals are providing direct services on campus to students who have the most acute needs. And this is a way to meet students where they are.
We have 6 schools, several middle schools and high schools, who are piloting a program called Hope Squad, which is a peer-to-peer support program.
Students have access to Safe Voice for anonymous help and the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline number on the back of every student ID. This supports their acronym, ACT.
Acknowledge thoughts and feelings that are happening, acknowledge the situation, care about themselves and others, and then to report to someone who can help.
You know, that's all I can do is I can tell our story and say, this is a reality in Washoe County. There were no warning signs. It just one day they just gave up. And so that's what we have to talk about, impulse suicide.
Another thing that Carrie said to me is, no child is ever too young to talk about their value. And that really hit home for me. If you want to push the conversation forward, join Forever 14's Great Race to End Teen Suicide on Saturday, September 16th. And a town hall will be held on September 22nd.
All righty, Nick, thank you so much for the report. Certainly very, very important and just devastating to see how many young people have already taken their lives just this year alone right here in our neighborhoods. Appreciate that report. We'll be right back.